Good morning, everyone. This is a palette knife painting that I've been working on, and I have let it dry so that I could add the trees today for you. So this is from my hike on the West Coast Trail. I hiked it in 2010. It seems like yesterday, but what an incredible hike it was. So as you can see, I'm just going to zoom in a little closer. So I did, a base with the white and the cerulean mix and a little bit of cobalt blue in this sky area here. And I also added white with parchment white and a little bit of yellow in there too to give it a nice warm glow. And I used this palette knife here. So it's a fairly small palette knife. This is a small canvas. It's only it is only 9 by 12, so it's a nice size canvas. And I just want to show you the textures that I achieved here in where, some of the seaweed and stuff is on the rocks. This photo was taken at low tide. Here is a brief sketch that I did from my photograph. So that I would have a reference for doing the shapes of the trees that that go to the rock. I want a nice dark color for those trees because they are in a bit of a silhouetted space. So I'm loading my knife with ultramarine blue, and I'm going to use some of the Airlide Yellow Deep with that, a little bit more of the blue over here. My knife has been nicely loaded with quite a bit of paint, and so I'm going to start with the branches that are a little bit lower. So now I'm just going to flip my knife and I'm just going to tap in a nice amount of paint. Try not to overblend the colors. Really what I'm looking for is the shape of the tree, because this particular rock with this grouping of trees is quite recognizable on the West Coast Trail. And you'll see many, many photographs of it online. I've added some red and yellow to create the color of the bark. I'm using a brush just to thin out the base. I hope everyone has a wonderful